As parents, we want to do the best we can for our kids to provide them with the kind of experiences they'll never forget.
One St. George mom just might be the parent of the year because, as news specialist Alex Cabrero reports in tonight's Inspire report, she did something for her son he will always remember.
To be a good parent, it's important to remember the little things often mean more to your kids than the big things.
They don't expect, Disneyland inside your home. They just want you to love them. Go play.
That was scary.
Oh.
And there is no doubt Whitney Cottrell loves her kids.
They're the reason I do everything I do.
Trips to parks near their St. George home are just as good as anything that costs money.
You do your best, and that's all that really matters.
Sometimes, though, doing your best can be tough, especially for single parents. You see, Cottrell went through an awful divorce. We won't get into details, but she now has full custody of her kids.
It's been a struggle at times. We definitely have our better days and days that are a little bit harder.
One of the hardest days recently was when her 5-year-old son Lucas came home from kindergarten and told his mom about an upcoming breakfast in school called Dads and Donuts.
And he said, well, I don't have a dad. And I said, I know. So do you want your papa to go with you? And he said, no. And I said, well, what do you want to do? And he said, well, I want you to go, like you're my dad too.
So Cottrell decided she was going to be dad for a day.
So that morning I just threw on some basketball shorts and a t-shirt, and we bought some tube socks and threw the tennis shoes on and painted on the mustache.
Yes, that mustache. Why not turn it into a goatee? This is her and Lucas going to school that morning. His smile bigger than ever.
She dressed herself like a dad.
But he was just happy. We sat by a bunch of his friends from class and just explained, like, hey, this is my mom. She's my dad, too. So I brought her.
She put the pictures on her Facebook page thinking it wasn't a big deal.
It blew up.
It turns out the little things are pretty big.
Sure, I'm not the perfect parent, but I love my kids. And in the end, that's all that really matters.
It matters to Lucas, who loves his mom.
This much.
In St. George, Alex Cabrero, KSL 5 News.
Alex, thank you. The school also had a Moms and Muffins event, and Lucas was covered for that one.
See, you just did.